Hi all, welcome back to Day at Peleliu. This is my take 2 part 11. Right, not long been away, to be honest. Just got part 10, putting it together. I'm going to watch it back later though before I chuck it out there because, yeah, I think there was something, sort of done a move, spent an action in the end for it, and you just like to double check these things. Although, in saying that, because I'm recording part 11 now, if I find out there has been an error, that's when you're kind of screwed, aren't you? I had a comment from Martin there, just came in quite recently. This was in part 8, and it was when I was talking about moving the unit out of a covered position down, and leaving the position occupied that could then carry out another action. And then he's saying that a position can only carry out one action per turn. It's only checked once per turn. I was pretty sure I was clear on the fact that units could only be checked, so I mean once this unit moved from here to here, it couldn't then be checked again. I wasn't quite as sure about that, and although, yeah, I mean, in fact, I'm not even going to say I think he's right. He is right, but what threw me was we had a situation in Tarawa, I'm sure, where there was something happened, and I think Mr. Butterfield got involved in the question that came up, and it was regarded. But I think what it was regarding a position group, and two positions, and one moving out, and another one still being occupied. Yeah, that's coming back to me now. It was like two positions trying to do a same action, and it looked like they shouldn't really be allowed to do it. Both of them shouldn't really be allowed to do it, but it turned out I think they did. Now, I know that's a different thing from what I'm saying here, but I think that's maybe where I was thinking about, going back to the position to check it again. I mean, if this move, and it had been a double hex position group, and we moved that, would it be checked again? It was something like that. But however, anyway, Martin said that, look, you check a position once per. It's only checked once in the action phase. I suppose if it's a double position and it's occupied by two different, that blue position there, for instance, and we go, what was it we might have got that time in Tarawa? I mean, you could get redeploy. I can't remember what it was. We had. Anyway, I suppose it was that maybe threw maybe that, but it does sound like that was a daft thought. Yeah, it's checked once per fire phase, and also each unit is only checked once. It can't move somebody else, and then red's on the card. Let's check red and let's do something else wrong. Anyway, but okay. Right, just push it on after a good turn 7, and I was saying about we're moving out in the HQ phase. Maybe let's position our HQs in a position we might want them. Oh, I blew that, haven't I? I moved that up into red, haven't I? Well, I have. Oh, yeah, goat. Well, okay. Well, maybe he's wanting to keep moving with the guys anyway. Yeah, because I'm not going to be able to put that down there, am I? Because I think even if this is disrupted, well, we're not going to be able to disrupt it though, are we? Before the... Yeah, that was silly. Because you know what? I could have left it there and planted it and grabbed these two. Whether if I could allow myself a little take back. Was that not where he was? The only thing is, he's not then supporting. Mind you, all these are. This guy would need an action. This guy wouldn't though. Can I? Is that? Are you going to boo at that? Boo. I'm pretty sure this is where he was. Well, you better make sure, Grant, because... Well, yeah, because remember, that's jungle, eh? Let's just double check. You know what? Nothing else has happened. So I kind of like if you can just think we're still at the end of the US action phase right now. Nothing else has happened. The other one across here... Well, hold on. Let's put him there just now, and let's just make sure that we can leave him back there. The other one is sitting in purple. Yeah, I think I realised that. That's fine. That one's fine. But it does seem a bit silly having this one in the field of fire. You know, I've also got this one that I could plant as well. Whether I want to do that. See, the thing is, leaving it... Oh no, I'm not going to be able to garrison that anyway. So, I probably want to move this on. Although, we would maybe... yeah. Well, no, you're going to garrison... Because if I left that there, who's missing out on a free action? Just this guy, isn't he? Right, I'm hopefully going to rewind a little and put that back there. I know it's not sitting perfectly with me, but yeah, he was in the hex at the start. There, he was in this hex at the start. I'm just going to allow myself a little bit of a take back there. Like I say, no new information appeared. Don't believe US action phase, end of turn. We've not done anything else yet. And yeah, because I'm forgetting the HQ phase starts, so I could plant this guy. Now, what I might need to want to look into is can I do all that shenanigans that I was talking about? 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, I was going to say you might want to stretch it out to 2 anyway, Grant, but and then it grabs that as well. But yeah, that's definitely more sensible leaving that there. And okay, I need to give this an action if I want to do anything with it, but that's the only unit that was missing out there. Okay, hope you don't mind that one. I'm okay with it. I'm not 100%. Well, you say, well, put it back then. Put it back. No, I'm not putting it back. Yeah, this game's hard enough anyway. That's all about it. Okay, landing check. We do have... I think we still have to draw a card for this, but absolutely nothing can happen to it, can it? Because it can't drift either. But it does say draw a card for each unit in the landing box, so yeah, I'm going to draw a landing card, so no drift, brown triangle. It does actually go up there. So nothing doing, and our plan was to plonk that right in there. That is a landing beat check, so all good. Right, event phase, first event on turn 8. Here we go. Make it nice. Make it nice. Oh no, it's the horrible. Add 2 depth markers. Turns 2 to 23. Ugh. Yeah, you're not avoiding that one at all, are you? That's right throughout the game. Okay. That's not good. Oh, this guy's getting it this time, isn't he? Oh. Yeah. Oh, why could it not have been... Yeah, that's because you had such a good Japanese fire phase the last time, Grant. Damn. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, I'm just done recording the last bit of part... Oh, what was part... is this part 11? Did I say it was 10? No, 11? Yeah, I think I'm putting together 10, haven't I? This is 11. Yeah, I was just done with saying that, yeah, we've had the good, so I'm sure some bad will come along. I also was thinking about the Japanese fire card being a red P. And all these guys getting disrupted. I mean, it just delays things, I suppose, but... Well, unfortunately now, he's definitely getting one of the depth markers, isn't he? Because he's adjacent. Yeah, so let's give him one. And... let's find the second one. It might actually be this, because this is 2 away. This is 1, 2, 3 away. That's got depth, got depth, got depth. Yeah. Any more takers on 2 away? I don't think so. The green position here, which isn't great either, because we're working our way up towards that, but they've got to go somewhere, haven't they? Well, unless you can manage to avoid drawing the cards, but... Oh, hold on. Oh no, we didn't knock this guy's depth out, did we? No. Yeah, I've got to check what's the disrupted ones. Grant, that's fine. That's the tank, actually. That can't get depth again anyway if it does lose it. Yeah, so green position here. A9. Okay. Right, here we go then. Here we go. Yeah, I'd like not to see red again. Just looking at the 2 cards there, you can see first one had red, second one did not. Yeah, let's just do it. Okay. Oh, it's got red, it's got red. The M action. That's machine guns and that's... Yeah, nah, it's not going to matter to it, is it? Okay. Right, so we do have the M action, we do have the P action. Oh, I'm cringing at that, but oh, no. Yeah. Okay, John, I can see you nodding your head, or... Yeah, there's no way you're going to get 2, like, wonderful... No, I tell you what, one of the good things is this is still disrupted. Because that was going to disrupt everything. This is going to disrupt these guys, isn't it? And you know what? It's not going to shoot them. It's not going to... But they were unsteady though, eh? Anyway, right. So the M action, the P action, and then we've got blue star, right? Okay. So M for the purple, for the red even. Just double check. So machine gun fire, but you've got mortar fire or muster. Tanks would have multiple fire. Is there any red tanks? Brown, purple, yellow, and purple. So the purple one, well, this is going to undisrupt. This'll... The P action. He's going to advance and fire. Ooh. Well, he can't go there, but he could maybe go there. Right, anyway. Well, you're going to have to... No, you're not. You're on red. So red... When no ES units in field of fire, red's going to try and mortar fire now. Indicate target symbol on 4 hexes. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's outside the range. That's outside. Now, hold on. Some of these are... No, it's the mountaintop ones, isn't it? These 2 red positions have just got basic mortar fire. So they can only fire 4 hexes. So that's fine. That's them done. And this guy's done. And there's no tanks with red. So, will we come back to this? Is there any other bad things in red? Let's come back to it. I know you are made to look at them in us. Well, it's... Yeah, because you do have the lettered action. So... mortar fire. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. He actually fires to there, but... Yeah, no, machine guns don't stretch. Remember, machine guns only stretch out from intense field of fire. So it doesn't stretch from there to there or there. No, that's still hitting them. So you would go mortar fire, 4 away, 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't quite reach. That's not reaching. This is reaching. 1, 2, 3, 4 is a star though. So it's got to have the symbol, innit? Yeah, it's got to have the symbol, so no. Just glancing up there. There was no units to land next turn. No, there's not. Okay, so no, there's no other red there. Right, okay, we've got this red then. So he's going to fire with machine guns, yeah, if necessary. It's not necessary because he's got depth. He's got two things. This is going to be the first one here. So he is hit and disrupted. And it's most steps first, remember. Just double checking that. Fire dot priority, unit with most steps, closest to. Right. So next, he's only got 3 steps. This has got 4. This has got 4. They're as close as each other. I think it might be my choice. Yeah, so I think we take it on the triangle, don't we? Because it's costing him an action anyway to... Yeah, so we take key 3, 5 as a hit and disrupted. But I mean, that's it. We planned for that. I mean, whether we put too much planning in it, but now we can still have a bash at this guy with 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and another 7 if we wanted to. And wasn't there a tank standing by as well? 1, 2, 3. There's a tank there. There's a tank there. So you've got, yeah. You had it all sort of covered, whether you overdone it or not, maybe. So yeah, and he only gets to hit 2 things anyway, and machine guns aren't required really. So that's it. That's the red M then. Nothing happens actually no, muster grant. Watch now. I don't think there's any, but so unoccupied red positions within 3. There's not any. There's 1 up there, and there's none here. So no mustering. Okay, right. So now on to the purple P. So this is disrupted. This is. So hang on. Unoccupied purples don't do anything. Remember, this isn't unoccupied, but they don't do anything anyway. So we got patrol. All units in field of fire get hit, get disrupted, or if there are no US units in field of fire, it's 1 unit within 4, isn't it? Which is the bit that's missing off that. Sure. There's the P action. I wrote it in the book, did I not? Or was it written on a player aid card? I think it's written in the player aid card actually. Right, where's it in the rule book? Come on, man. Patrol action. Yeah. If no US units fail to fire, place a disruptive marking just 1 within 4 hexes. Yeah, and it doesn't need to have the symbol, that's right. Okay, so purple P within 4, no. No. The tank's going to go do something different. Well, let's deal with the tank then, because we're coming along that way. So the tank wants to advance and fire. P action. Conduct an advance as described in the default action above. Then if US units are in the tank unit's field of fire, fire. If no move is possible and US units are in the field of fire, fire. Okay, so it would still move if it had units in its field of fire, if there was a possible move. That's the way I understand that. So the advance is occupied or unoccupied. Yeah, closer to the nearest US unit. We need to find the nearest US unit first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, he's maybe not moving then. He's not, is he? That's handy. Because these are his closest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, no, because we know he can't move here. Well, we've decided that's the case. So is that getting any closer? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. Although the thing is, this is getting closer to this one, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But he's not a consideration right now. That's my That's my belief. This, and maybe this. Yeah, all these three and this one here are all within 6. This is 7 away, so he's not considered. Yeah. So the tank can move as long as it's getting closer to either this, or this. And it's not able to. It can't switch places with another armoured unit. If these were infantry, yes. This is occupied. Okay, so no. Because it's occupied by armour. Bit of a wondering there, but I think that feels right. That's what I'm going with. And yeah, if I've got that wrong, then I've got it wrong, and that's it. Fair enough. So yeah, he's not going to do anything. No, he's not going to do anything. If no move is possible and US units are in the field of fire. Yeah, it can't make a move anyway. So, and its field of fire only goes out 1 beyond the purple here. So, okay, moving on. Purple P. Yeah, well, we know this is happening. Let's just check on here. I like to say, I think I looked at this already. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's too far away as well. Empty P's, if there was any, do nothing. So yeah, just this guy. So he's going to disrupt all US units in the field of fire. So he's disrupted. And these are disrupted. And are we getting away with this? No, you're not. You fool. Well, it might not matter. It's a horrible action, that as well, isn't it? I mean, patrol. Yeah, I wonder how many times people call Mr. Butterfield names playing these games. And well, like I say, fortunately this is disrupted, so that could have been a heck of a lot worse, because both of them everything would have been disrupted there, I think. Maybe apart from that. Yeah. Okay, so they're all disrupted. That is the purple P. Done its thing. So blue, nothing special. Well, hitting leaders. So there's no blue here. There was no blue tanks. There was only the purple tank on there. Yeah, we'll go this to undershot, but we'll get to that. Empty blues do nothing. So we've got this blue here, and that's going to be it. These are too far away. These two positions here, hitting. Oh, come on, no, really. That's a diamond, so that's getting hit. I think that's only X, isn't it? So A15 takes a hit. It's not. It doesn't go in there. We've looked at that already. Yeah, A15. That's a catastrophic, isn't it? A15 takes a hit and is disrupted in this position here. Grant. And yeah, that's right, isn't it? And that's fine though. It was hitting diamonds. There was a card there. So blue diamonds. He was in steady. That was a diamond. Right. So up to 10 catastrophics now. But I think that's it. So not too bad. Right, now you're maybe going to have to go and find out about your HQ planting situation. No artillery as well. We didn't really look at that. I was just like focusing on the red coming up, I suppose. I think that's it. Blue. I mean, it could hit 4 things, but there was only 2 in steady fire, and he only got 1 match to the symbols, so that is that. Yeah, disruption removal, however. Purple we have. So that removes its disruption. And this tank as well. We're possibly able to have a go at knocking him back down again, aren't we? Where's the tank in there? It's in there, right? Again, though, it's... what was it? I needed the symbol, I think, just. So it's a bit... It's an iffy one, really, isn't it? Might be worthwhile having a pop, though. Right, so Japanese fire card done. Oh, we've got second event first, so let's just do that. Right, come on, we had a bad one the first event. Let's have a good one. Turn 8, second event. Yeah, I don't think it's good, but I'm not sure what it does. Place fortification in Japanese occupied coral position. Well, we know this is a Japanese occupied coral position. I think there's some along here as well. Oops. Yeah, I think that is as well. I think there's a couple there. I need to go and look this up. Place fortification. Does it have it in there? Yeah, there we go. Place fortification, Japanese occupied coral position. If more than one, place a marker on its backside. Right, hang on. Let's get one of these. Are they all the same, these fortifications? Oh, I don't think they are they? Is it not? The other side doesn't matter, though? To us? I think that's only for the other scenario. I think I just put it this side. I think that's its backside. I think this is regarding the BNR scenario, I think. Saying that's right. I mean, I don't remember seeing anywhere that says we have to randomise these, so fortification. Just stick with what you're reading. More than one, place a mark on its backside on the coral position closest to a US unit, then in the lowest numbered position, place the marker face down. It is not flipped over in the evasion scenarios. Right, okay, so we don't need to randomise. I think it just shows as a fortification. Japanese unit with a fortification marker has an additional weapon requirement of artillery, AR. Disregard the front side of the marker. Disregard this event if no Japanese unit occupies a coral position. Okay. I think it is going to be... Ooh. Yeah, I still think it is going to be the tank. Is that okay because it's a tank? We've got this one here, which is 1, 2, 3 away. And then these ones along here, these are 2. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 away. Yeah, there's none... no more coral. That's the coral area there. Now this is coral as well, is it not? I think. Is that? No. That is the 1, 2, 3, 4. The tank's 1, 2, 3 away. So it's going to be the tank one, isn't it? Okay. So basically that just adds... Oh, he's got artillery requirement anyway. The tank. Mind you, does this not just sit in the position maybe? Like, well, I mean, I don't know. If the tank moves, what happens? I think the fortification must just sit there. I'm not sure. Right, well, we shall find out. Right, that was the second event. Maybe not that bad. Well, I mean, it wasn't good, but it wasn't that bad. Right, so HQ, US HQ phase. Right. Let's get the rulebook on for this bit. And, well, I have this feeling about needing to go and look this up because, yeah, so command posts, CPs and garrisons. This is rule 14. Just want to check if there's any mention, any kind of errata for anything in rule 14. Doesn't seem to be. Okay. So starting on turn 8, you make Convert your regimental HQ units into command posts during the US HQ phase. A CP may not move but gains a command range that increases over time, enabling it to command US units up to 4 hexes away. A CP also enables the placement of US garrison markers in certain position hexes. Yeah, I mean, I don't really see anything that tells you the order and how to do things here. This is kind of strange. Now, I think it was slightly different in Tarawa, wasn't it? Was it Tarawa where you had you got the, what's the SP counters? SP? Something kind of counters. You could use them to undisrupt, that was good. And you could use them to give a free action, or you could use them to place a garrison, that was it. Yeah, I think the garrisons were on the back of the counter, weren't they? I'm just not sure here about. I mean, I can place my HQ here as a command post. Now, hold on. I don't think you can, Grant, because remember this tank has an extended field of fire into here. So that's you screwed there as well. So you cannot do that because that tank's extended field of fire. And that was the situation here as well, but I drew it back 1 hex because I'm a cheat. That's yellow, because that's yellow in there as well, isn't it? Oh no, it's not. Where did I have it? I had it in there, but that's yellow in there, isn't it? Oh, it's not. Right, what am I missing? Oh no, it's in red. It's in red. Sorry, I'm thinking of the yellow tank. It was the red. I had it in the red from that. That clearly doesn't extend 1 hex, so that's fine. So I could place this one. It looks like I can't with that one, and I can't with that one because purple's fine like that. So this is only consideration. And I'm sort of tempted to do this, but I suppose I'm wondering if I can do all this fancy stuff. Now the tank's not going to fire. No, we'll just check that. It's not. So I think I'd be able to convert this and garrison this hex and garrison this hex as well. But yes, let me go and look on BGG. Okay, I decided to still pop a question out there. I was hunting about a bit. I did find one question on this matter about in what order do you do it? Well, the question was like placing garrisons or increasing the range. In what order would you do it? You know, because let's just say this is a range of, let's see the 5-1. This has got a range of 1, and we've just moved into the HQ phase. And sorry, he's like that. Well, actually, hang on. Well, yeah, it is kind of related to my question, but the question was asking, what do you do first? Do you garrison first, or do you increase this? And it was Martin that answered that, whether somebody else chimed in or not. Yeah, it's mostly Martin that answers these questions. Yeah, sorry, Martin, sorry. I know, you don't like that. But you answer the questions, you know. Even though sometimes we don't like it, you answer them. What am I looking for here? Yeah, the sequence of play, that was it. Because he references Rule 4, which is the sequence of play, and which is where I looked, you know, initially. And this was my thinking, like I say, watching Eric's playthrough as well, where he was doing it in the other order. He was like, on occasion he converted a regimental HQ to a command post, right? And then plays garrison markers for that command post. Which to me seems you can't do it that way. However, up on the track there, like we looked at earlier, I can maybe just zoom in rather than move the And it's got it the other way about. It says place place. I can't read that myself. I'm looking at the camera. Place / increase HQ command posts, then place garrison markers. So something's wrong, or it doesn't matter. You know, one of these two are wrong, or it doesn't matter. So the question was, you know, let's just say he's got a command range of 1 here. He's wanting to know if he can bump this up to 2 so that he can garrison this as well as these 2. Well, he probably would have already had them. No, he wouldn't have actually, because what I'm talking about trying to do right now is convert this, right? Grab these 2 garrisons because we're at a range of 1. And yeah, and this is what makes me think that it cannot be done, because if it was done, if you were able to do it in that sequence, I don't think there's anything to stop you. There's nothing in the rules I can see to say that you can't then disband, like abandon that command post and remove this back off again. And then you've got 2 little cheeky garrisons placed, and this guy's good to go. And not only that, you've not hit the US action phase yet, so he can move on. So I'm pretty sure that's wrong. But I popped the question out there to ask because, like I say, Martin did come back saying that he referenced Rule 4. So the rulebook says the sequence is that you place garrison markers first. So right now we get no garrisons. We then convert this, putting this on the track, and that's us done. Now, yes, I think we could abandon this right now, but what good does that do us? That just comes off and we've done nothing, haven't we? So there's no point doing that. So I'm pretty sure that yeah, that's right. But it does seem that card track shouldn't be showing them that way. And I don't think there was anything in the errata, so unless I've skipped by that, but no, I don't think there is. So I think that's something that should be changed, because that could be confusing. It might make you think, well, to be honest, you might be following this card track and you might do it that way about, or it might, so you might see that in the rule book and say, well, probably it doesn't matter what way you do it. It's up to you. But anyway, so yeah, I'll get an answer, but I think I'm going to take it that the other way just sounds kind of ridiculous that you can do it that way. So are we going to set it up then? Because I mean, it'd be okay to set up this turn. Next turn we grab 2 garrisons. And I mean, the range then goes up to 2, so next turn we could then grab that as a garrison and then disband it. Now, hang on. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to disband it till the following turn. But you're still able to disband it before the US action phase, and then you can move on again. Maybe? And creating it right now also, it also gives the free actions to everybody. It sort of makes sense, maybe, because I quite like the idea of then moving it on and moving it up to here-ish and then trying to grab some more. I mean, I know you're limited to how long you've got to carry out all this big operation, but yeah, I think I'm going to do it. Yeah, so. Right, well, we can't place any garrison markers. That's step 1. We can convert a regimental HQ to a command post, increase the command range of previously established command posts. Well, he's not going to be established, so we can't increase it. It'll come in at 1. Yeah, and it's 14.1 or something. Because the restrictions establishing. Hang on. A regimental HQ may convert to a CP in any hex that is not in the potential field of fire. Yeah, that's where that one comes in. So that would mean that, shall we say, this green position was unoccupied. This is in the potential field of fire. Well, is it actually? It's probably not, isn't it? Because that probably wouldn't be in Japanese communication. But I think you know what I'm saying anyway. So it's not in the potential field of fire of any Japanese position. It's in green and yellow. Yellow's controlled by us, green's controlled by us, so it's fine. If a Japanese occupied position or an unoccupied position in Japanese communication projects any fire dots into the HQ's hex. Yeah, it confirms there that Japanese communication. So that I don't think Japanese communication. Well, actually, that's not a 3-step unit either. So what about this? That one's covering it. Yeah, that one is as well. So there's no Japanese communication at that hex anyway. But it's not relevant. But what my example was rubbish, obviously. If a Japanese occupied position or unoccupied position in Japanese communication projects any fire dots into the HQ's hex, the HQ may not convert. To establish, flip it over, place its matching command range marker in the first basic command range track. Doing this is not considered an action. During HQ advance. Yeah, okay. One range per regiment. Yeah, you can move them all. Capabilities, free actions, radios, coordination of tank and artillery barrage, Japanese effects on command range. Yeah, I'm not going to go too much more into that. I should probably read over it a bit myself though. Okay, so I'm going to do this with this one then. So we're going to convert this to an HQ, to a command post, and then we're going to find 5-1 and put it on there. So basically it just does the same as what it's been doing now, but we can't move this until we abandon it. And there's a turn in between us abandoning it and getting to move it again. And then whatever this is at the time we abandon it, it just wipes it out. So okay, but I think that's good because we will be able to garrison these two hexes unless something bad happens. Yeah, and if we can linger it there until the range goes up to 2, we get to garrison that as well. And you know what? If we could hang on till 3, we could garrison that as well. Yeah, well, I don't know. We'll wait and see on that one. Right. That's all we're going to do in that phase. So we're on the US action phase. Well, you are only 43 minutes in, Grant, but I probably do need to go and get myself something to eat. I'd fed the dogs earlier, but decided I wanted to come back and have another shot because I was all pumped up after that last turn. Well, it's still not ended up that bad. We only got one additional catastrophic loss, didn't we? 4-8. We got 10. We're sitting at 16 as a limit, and I mean we're past the Japanese fire phase. You know, the action comes in next turn though. See, that's well. I'm glad I looked up at that because now we need to watch because this assaults. It moves in here. You need to be prepared for this. As in, I want to be drawing 4 cards, and maybe 5 if I can. You know, which means that this guy coming along, moving into here would be a good idea, maybe, or this. So we need to look at what's for. Is it 3 away for assault? I don't know. I think it's 3 X's, but it's got the added bit of if there's nobody there, it can still. Right, where are we? Assault action. Occupied position without artillery. That's an interesting point because that one's got artillery, isn't it? So that can't assault, but this can, and that's within 3 of that. And I don't want it rushing in there and then just wiping this guy out. So let's redeploy. Where's eligible position? Occupied position without artillery, right? If a Japanese occupied position has US units in its field of fire, brown it does have. And the tank will act differently with the A action though. The tank does double advance or fire. Right, but the infantry move the Japanese unit and its death marker from the position into a hex occupied by one or more of those US units, then conduct close combat. Right, you know what? It doesn't need to have. There's no range number. There's no number. But it does have field of fire into that hex. So if for some slightly strange reason it had field of fire into this hex, then it could move into there. But yeah, it can go into there. That one. Brown and purple we need to worry about, but the tank's different. So he can come into there. But we also need to look about elsewhere, you know, because this could happen. It doesn't. That would be if it was the brown A action coming up. So, you know, right off there, I mean, if it was the purple action, it would assault one of these two. You know, or if it was green doesn't fire into there. It's wherever the field of fire goes into. So I need to study that a bit. I'm probably just going to cut this as a short part, I think, and we'll come back to the US action phase. In actual fact, it might actually just be tomorrow because I have got 3 parts in today actually. So, yeah. So US action phase, and we might get a strange reply to this saying that, oh no, you can do this in any order you want. So, and then I can maybe adjust. Well, I can garrison. Whether we'd flip, I really don't think. I really don't think that's what's going to be the reply. To be honest, in fact, there might be one they get a quick reply to. I'll just go and check before I switch off here, maybe. Yeah. So moving on to US action phase. Yeah, I think I will leave it at that. Right, give me a sec. Okay, yeah, maybe a bit too soon. But yeah, I'm pretty convinced that it's the way we've done it is the way that it needs to be done, and that'll be that. So, okay, so shortish part. That's okay though. That's fine. And I mean, there is a chance I might come back up later on, but it's getting on a little bit now, and as we know, I struggle a bit when we go into this action phase. So, yeah, might be better left a fresher head tomorrow. But we shall see. I'll be back later. Cheers.